welcome to Leah's Handmade Crafts. It's currently, what day is it? It's 5:26 on Thursday the 30th of April, and I thought I'd come on and do a bit of a video, show you some happy mail, a WIP and a finished object. So I'll start with the WIP, I'll go to the finished object, and I'll finish with the happy mail. So the WIP, I decided when I was going through my room, because you might be able to see I've been putting together a bit of a yarn wall, and as I was putting the yarn wall together and sorting it all out, I came across some WIPs, and I had 6 WIPs, and I thought this is a bit ridiculous. And one of them was 5 years old. Oh, excuse me. Something that I began 5 years ago, and I've worked at on and off over 5 years, but I really haven't put any real effort and time into, and I thought, you know what, this is a bit ridiculous. Let's knock it out of the ballpark. There's no reason why I shouldn't have finished it by now. And my plan is that every month I will pick up one of the bags and I will complete the WIP that's in that bag. So this month's WIP is a blanket that, as I said, I've been working on for a ridiculous amount of time. It's in the colours of my favourite football team. It's actually a yellow gold as opposed to an orange gold. It should be more an orange gold, but at the time that I got the yarn, I couldn't get the orange gold that I wanted, so I went for a yellow gold. So it covers both of my football teams, one the West Tigers in the NRL and 2 Richmond Tigers in the AFL. So here is my WIP for this month. Oops, hang on. I'm caught. So that's this month's WIP. So I've been working feverishly on it. When I started it back up, I was here. No, I wasn't until a lie. I was here, and that was yesterday. So I was on the first row of this white, and that was yesterday, and I've just been slowly but surely going through and adding the gold and the black. So that's this current WIP. Oops. So that's that. And what I've decided is, as I said, yeah. So every month I will pick up a bag and I will work on a WIP. So my next WIP that I will work on is, surprise, surprise, another black and gold thing, which is this scarf. Knitting, something I don't do very often. And in the same bag is a grey scarf. So I will finish the 2 WIPs that are in this bag. So that's those. And then that's next month. The month after that is another knitting project. As I said, I don't knit very often, so they often get put away and forgotten, and I'm determined I'm going to finish them. So the next project is this scarf. So that's project number 2. Unfortunately, I think most of these WIPs are actually knitted. I will be changing this to a circular needle because I prefer to work with circular needles now. So, and I've got a 4mm circular needle, so I'll change this project to a circular needle. So there's that one, and then there's this one. So I've got a few on the go. This is a 4.5. I don't have 4.5s in circulars, unfortunately. But anyway, so I've got a few different knitted projects on the go, which isn't surprising. I tend to start them and then put them down and forget about them because knitting isn't my number one love. So I will be finishing these projects come hell or high water over the next few months, and if I don't finish them, I'll be ripping them out. So it's either rip or finish. So we'll see what transpires. So my finished object my most recent finished object is this campfire cardie. I will put a link to the pattern in the description box below. I used Super Saver Ombre in the colour, the grey colour. I can never say the word, just the grey colour will do. And I used 2.5 10-ounce balls. And I am also waiting on a third 10-ounce ball because after making this one, my daughter decided she wanted one for herself. So I've done hers in the violet. So there's 2 halves already done, but I need a third ball to finish it off. So that's the other campfire cardie that I've had on the run. And I quite enjoy doing the campfire cardie because, surprise, surprise, it's a granny stitch. And we all know how much I love granny stitches. So, my happy mail. Becky from Funny Farm Crochet sent me a parcel on the 4th of the 2nd? No, the 2nd of the 4th. So, a month ago today, she posted this box and it finally arrived in my box today. A month. Because with COVID-19, everything is on the go slow. But I finally have it. So I have opened it. I know what's in it. I knew what was in it anyway. Well, I knew some of what was in it, but I didn't know all of what was in it. So I'll share with you what it is. So first off, there is the little encyclopedia of dishcloths. Anyone who knows me knows that I love working with cotton and I love making dishcloths. So I shall have some fun with some dishcloths in this book. And then there is the 86 Stitches Crochet Stitch Guide, which will again be fun, making up projects for scarves or blankets or anything. So she'll have some fun with that. Now, Becky did ask me what sort of yarn I'd like, and she ran through the different sorts that she had, and I have never tried this before, so I picked this and I am very excited and cannot wait to try it. And it is some Bloom yarn. I've never tried Premier Bloom. For anyone who hasn't seen it, it's a medium 3-weight, sorry, a light 3-weight, machine wash, tumble dry. It takes a 4.25mm hook. It's 656 yards or 600 meters, 7 ounces or 200 grams, and it's 100% acrylic. And this one is Hummingbird, and there are two, and it's made in Turkey, I think. Yes, made in Turkey. So there's two of those, and I don't know yet what I'm going to make with them, but I cannot wait to see them made up. So there's those. I don't know. Maybe a shawl and a blanket. I don't know. And then there are two balls. Now, I'm not 100% sure what these are, and I'm going to have to wind them because they're a bit... They've come loose a bit. I'm not sure what they are, but I love them. I think by the feel of them they're a cotton, but I'm not sure what cotton. I suspect it might be Premier what's it called, the Premier cotton, by the feel of it, I suspect, and by the colour. But anyway, there's two balls of that. And then there's a ball of the pink, which again makes me think that it is the Premier cotton. So that's that. Love that. And if it is, I love those. And then there are, and I want to make socks. Towards the end of the year, I've said that I'm going to get brave and I'm going to have the girls teach me how to make socks. So Becky sent me two balls of wool-free sock yarn, and it's 235 yards or 213 meters, 1.7 ounces or 50 grams, 93% acrylic, 7% PBT. I'm assuming that's a polyester blend, I'm not sure. Super fine one, machine wash dry, warm dry. 3.5 millimeter hook or 2.75 needles. So I will be learning how to knit socks, not crochet, but knit socks. So that's that. And the reason for this box. Now, Becky, for my birthday back in March, organised and sent me a beautiful, beautiful yarn bowl. And it's made by a man by the name of Doug Smith in North Carolina. And she has these yarn bowls made, ordered and sent to her friends. And she sent me this beautiful yarn bowl. Only when it arrived to me, it was smashed into 1,000 pieces. It was so heartbreaking. And Becky was so upset about this, she organised and had a new one sent to me. She didn't need to do that. As I said to her, I was just more than happy to have received the first one. But she organised a new one, and it has arrived. And it's in one piece! And that is the yarn bowl. Now, the lighting in here isn't the greatest, but I'm hoping that you can see the marbled effect here. So there's the two holes there, and then there's the two holes at the back here. And that's the yarn bowl. Isn't it beautiful? And on the bottom of the bowl is Doug's signature. It's a bit hard to see, but I can just no more make it out. But I am so excited, Becky, and I cannot wait to use my yarn bowl. It will, when I change yarns for my blanket next, this will be the yarn bowl that I'll use. I cannot wait, and I am just so excited. So thank you, my darling, for all of my goodies. I can't wait. And I am 99.9% sure that this is the Premier Home Cotton, because that's what it looks like and feels like. So wherever you are, I hope you're safe. I hope you're safe, and I hope that this horrible disease hasn't touched you or those that you love. It's horrible how much it's taken over the world, and how it has affected every aspect of our lives. So wherever you are, please stay safe. Look after yourself. Keep yourself well. Do whatever it is that your local governments are telling you to do to stay safe and to look after yourselves. And until next time, keep crocheting, keep crafting, look after yourself and each other, and God bless.